Hello and welcome to Cut That Promo, our weekly wrestling podcast that drops right here on youtube.com/sitdownshowdown every Wednesday night. I am your host, John Lucas, alongside my co-host, Kevin Ortiz.
I know, it's so weird, right? No Manny Bernard.
I know, where you at, brother?
He's here with us in thought, in spirit. Yeah, exactly.
Like the Spirit Squad. No, we like it more than that.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter at Cut That Promo and on Sit Down Showdown. You can follow me on Twitter at JamLucas18. You can follow Kevin at OrtizKevin90. You can follow Vandy at Vandy Bernard. We are the generation that grew up in the Attitude Era. This is our take on the business. Goldberg. The man. Mr. 173-0. After 12 long years, made his return to WWE TV. Made his return to Monday Night Raw in the main event. And I gotta say, brother, he absolutely killed it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he cut probably the best promo of his life. Talked about how he had some issues with the biz. I know on podcasts and stuff, I've heard him say, he didn't like the direction WWE was going with it, Braun panties matches, things like that. But he loved how he was like a superhero to kids, and
he was,
and that's cool. I get that. I dig that. You saw him messing around with little kids in the crowd and stuff, and then he picked up his son and dropped his own son. That was so funny. But just walking around with his own kid and just being the, when a little kid sees their favorite wrestler or anything like that, or just a wrestler in general, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, oh my gosh, right. Just that pure joy and excitement that you only get as a kid, and I know Goldberg digs that, he misses that, and I'm not going to say I wouldn't enjoy that too, but
no doubt.
That's awesome to see, and I'm happy he's back for the right reasons, and it's the end of his promo. Brock Lesnar, you're not only next, you're last. So even if this is just a one-off, man, I'm happy to see him back. It's real cool to see. What'd you think about the promo though?
Like you said, man, it was freaking awesome, dude.
It was.
I marked out. I think you said CJ marked out also. I mean,
the old WCW music too.
It was so cool, seeing his entrance coming from the backstage up until the walking down the ramp, walking into the ring, cutting a freaking awesome promo. Like you said, probably the promo of his life, his career out there, and it got me excited. It got me invested, and I cannot wait to watch the match that him and Brock Lesnar eventually.
I know. The funniest part is I know they had their match at WrestleMania 20. I hope it's at Survivor Series this year. I remember we were talking about it before. If they want to make Survivor Series a big deal, the 2K guys have come back at Survivor Series. Remember Sting? Who in the F ever thought we'd see Sting in a WWE ring?
Nobody.
Came back at Survivor Series, helped save Dolph Ziggler, and probably helped him beat Seth Rollins that year, but eliminate the Authority on top of all that, man. That was just, I was like, wow. He's here. I can't believe this, man. I can't wait to see Goldberg spear some motherfuckers,
He's, as far as spears go, probably the best spear ever. Yeah, no one can touch a spear that he delivers on folks, so can't wait.
If you played any of the WWE 2K games or any wrestling game, hype, that ridiculous, holy gosh, that guy just got killed spear. That's Goldberg's spear. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's Goldberg.
He just ripped that guy's body in half.
Yeah,
that's how ferocious of a spear he delivers.
Part of that is his NFL background, but man, does he deliver a good spear. And I'll give Roman a little bit of credit here. He does a pretty good job. But man, Goldberg's spear is something else.
On another level.
If you watch Goldberg's spear highlights. His first one to The Rock in 2003. My goodness,
so good.
Who thought you'd see The Rock leave his feet like that? Rock's
nobody.
Rock's taller than Goldberg, I think. I don't know if I say he weighs more than him, but he uprooted The Rock.
He legit tackles you and then drives you into the ground, and that's why his spear is so much better than everybody else's.
Sick. It's sick. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy to see it. I was smiling cheek to cheek.
It was so great, man. It was so damn good. It's good when you see old wrestlers come back that you obviously have respect for and that you actually liked and appreciated and everything that they've done. Come back to the business. He's got one more match left in him.
One more match.
Man, Brock Lesnar, he's his next victim.
He's gonna take him to Suplex City. I remember they would tease it in the 2K17 commercials and stuff. I remember the one commercial with Goldberg's in the car. He's looking out the window.
Yeah.
And that Suplex City sign goes by. I'm like, oh shit. And he even said it on ESPN with Coach. If there was one match he's gonna do, it's for Lesnar. So we'll see.
And it's happening, man.
It's actually happening.
And Brock Lesnar, this upcoming week on Monday Night Raw, is going to respond. So we'll see what he says. But I mean, that match is pretty much set in stone.
Yeah,
it's happening at this point.
It's happening. And you know, like we love Paul Heyman here.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I can't wait to see Brock and Paul Heyman come out and talk about the match. I don't want to say the only thing that's going to make that segment better is if Goldberg comes from behind and spears Lesnar out of his shoes, man.
Oh my god, that'd be so awesome, man.
I would love to see Heyman take at least one spear or a jackhammer.
Dude, I didn't even think about that, man. That'd be so sick.
Heyman, you know, he talks a lot.
Yeah.
Never really gets his comeuppance, you know. And
that's true.
I remember when Stephanie finally got her comeuppance by Roman at WrestleMania 32.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big moment. And when was the last time you saw Stephanie, other than Ronda Rousey, like anyone get their hands on Stephanie?
It's been a while.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
you know?
it doesn't.
And when Roman's, you know, we're not condoning man-on-woman violence, domestic violence or anything like that, but when he speared her, that audible, he really got her, you know.
He hit her with a nice spear.
A good one. She's, you know, to her credit, she sold it.
She took it.
She took it like a woman. Like a woman.
So.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and dive on into our Raw reactions. Raw was pretty good this week.
It was.
I didn't hate it. Just a few big notes. Of course, Goldberg came back.
Of course.
Braun Strowman's payoff seems to be Sami Zayn.
Did not see that coming.
No, I did not.
I was shocked when I heard it was entrance music.
Yep. I was like, wow. In the sense, I know they're maybe trying to build him as the ultimate underdog. It seems like it's the right person to do it against.
Yeah. I don't know, though. As of right now, I don't know the angle or the direction they're going to take with this because, you know, Strowman's been destroying people
jobbers
week in and week out, and ever since Battleground, Sami Zayn hasn't really done much. You know, he lost to Jericho his last pay-per-view, I believe.
Yep.
And this might be another loss for him potentially because Braun Strowman, can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm kind of getting behind him a little bit. You know, he's been doing pretty good. You've mentioned he's got a pretty damn good promo voice.
Yeah,
he has out there. So, I mean, obviously he's a big dude. He can pretty much manhandle anybody that there is on the roster right now. So I'm excited to see that matchup.
For sure. No, it's a different dynamic than we're used to.
Yeah.
You know, like with Rey Mysterio, he's really the true ultimate underdog. You know, you're not going to get smaller than Rey Mysterio.
He's like 5'6" or something.
5'6", I think, yeah. And when he fights like the Big Show or anything like that, the Big Show always loses, so we know he's going to win that. Braun Strowman is not really booked to lose like that. As far as I'm concerned, I actually don't really know who he's lost to. I really can't tell you.
Can't tell if he's ever lost like a one-on-one match.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
Yeah.
And
he just beat 1-on-3.
And the worst part is that match actually wasn't horrible. It was actually kind of entertaining. You know, and when he does his leaving his feet double drop kick, it's pretty cool. You know, he really pushes some guys with that thing. So
the commentators sell it too. Like, man, you don't expect a big guy like this, like a 7-foot guy, pretty much to do a drop kick. You don't expect that. You don't see that coming. And does a pretty good job of it.
He's a lot more nimble in the ring than I thought a lot of people give him credit for.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember the first time I saw him like charging towards the turnbuckle. I was like, what? You know, I was like, look at this dude. Like, gotta get him up there in the speed, you know. I
remember like Vandy, and we would all talk about how he's kind of stiff, like in the ring. Yeah, it seems like he's definitely loosened up a lot.
Yeah.
You know, since then, and you know, good for him. You know,
for sure.
He's definitely doing good now, and we'll see where this takes him. This feud with Sami Zayn, if it takes him to the next level, takes him to the next height, which I think it could.
Yeah, for sure. Just before we dive even further into Raw, I want to go over some quick news that we saw over the week. I know there's some photos and some things of the Undertaker on crutches right now. I believe the rumor going around is that he had hip surgery, and you know, rest up, heal up well. You know, if you gotta get a surgery, you gotta get surgery. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Paige and Bella.
Man, if you guys didn't see this video, I mean, I don't even know really what to make of it.
I know this is old as hell, but this chick, man. CM Punk might like this chick. She's straight up crazy.
She's nuts.
You know? Like, if you haven't seen the video of Paige proposing to Del Rio, please pause the video, go watch that.
And then come back.
I don't know if there's a video. I don't know if I've seen a chick more pressed on a dude than Paige and Del Rio has. They're like, and I saw Rebby Sky, Matt Hardy's wife, texting or tweeting out, "I'm glad we're not the craziest couple in wrestling anymore." I saw that. And I was like, man, that's saying something, because broken Matt Hardy, man. Yeah. Broken.
Delete. Man, she was like straight, groveling at his feet, like crawling on her knees, making her way over to him, like
proposing to him.
Yeah, she proposed to him. I mean, the way we've all been taught has been the guy is typically supposed to propose to the female. I mean, that's just kind of the way it's supposed to be. But
how it goes, man.
In this case, it was the opposite way. I don't want to say pathetic, but it almost looked like it was that way, like why is she like so pressed on this guy? I mean,
he must have it's either two things I like to say. It's either he got a lot of money or he has a really big dick. It's one of the two. So, I mean, hey, he might have that Latin passion,
Yes, just nothing wrong with that.
The dude's not even divorced yet, man. Like, you go check the comments by his wife's attorney. Dude isn't divorced yet.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
And I heard the backstage. He said no. Like he didn't say no out in front of everyone else.
Yeah,
but
you can't. Like, there's so much pressure on you at that moment. You kind of have to say yes at the time. But like you said, go backstage. You're like, whoa, you need to relax, Paige. You're a little out of control right now.
Yes, I don't even want to imitate Del Rio and what he would say in this.
Yeah,
I love imitating people, but I don't even know what
you better.
I don't think that's the right word for it right now. I was like, "You're crazy, yeah." You're like, you're not even old. You're just
crazy.
She's younger than us for the record. We're 26. She's 24, maybe 25.
25, and she's what's Del Rio, like 42,
41, maybe somewhere in that range, man. You got Paige. You got life.
Paige is a pretty good-looking girl. I think we'll all agree on that.
I'm not disputing it.
Yeah, not at all. And the guy's, like we said, 20 or almost 20 years older than her. I mean,
could be her damn dad.
It could. She still has a lot of life left to live, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not hating on Del Rio at all.
I don't hate him. I mean, good for him.
Hey, he's making good things happen out there, but you kind of gotta look at it from both set of eyes. And I see what he's seeing. I don't necessarily see what she's seeing.
Can't hate a man for playing the game the right, damn near to perfection.
Oh yeah, man.
Jesus, like
he's not gonna have all out of the park, he is delivering.
He literally only hit home runs in this situation. He had, I get it. I'll propose to my chick when that time comes, but she's on her knees crawling to the dude in the ring in front of other people. Like, please, don't leave
She was like begging, like, yo, I'm begging you to marry me. Come on,
no, man. It's like, golly, Paige, man. I mean, hey, do you, but damn. No, Braun Strowman. Damn. Oh man, just jumping back into Raw though. There are a few good promos this week. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. No, excuse me. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho still play well off each other. Someone else made the list. It's New Day. I think cut a pretty good promo too. I was,
they did.
Raw was Raw. It wasn't horrible or anything like that. Goldberg really made Raw awesome.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great moment.
It's a great way to cap off the show.
For sure. And I saw the ratings, and we're not big on ratings or anything like that. Ratings are ratings. If you want to watch something else, you watch fucking something else. If I don't catch Raw, watch on Hulu the next day. I don't catch SmackDown, watch on Hulu the next day. It ain't the worst thing in the world. I fall asleep on Raw all the time. I used to play Game Boy and shit on when I watch Raw and shit. Now I pay attention, but you got a long day at work, you're tired, you got the itis, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard to stick through those 3 hours, of Raw. And that's typically, your Sunday, your pay-per-view. Hey, I'm a little more invested in this because it's only, once a month for the most part.
And you're paying.
Yeah, and you're paying, so you're obviously more invested just because, but, 3 hours every week, it can be tough.
It is tough, man. It's like watching a football game every Monday night. And don't get me wrong, we love football around here, but it's only 16 games in a season.
Yeah.
Typically. Then there's playoffs and everything like that, and then once it's gone, we all clamor for it because there's not enough of it.
Exactly.
And you give too much of it, just like Eric Bischoff with Nitro, you overexpose your talent, you cannibalize the talent. it's a dead end, essentially. And that's probably why they had to have the brand split ultimately. Yeah. And I'm happy for it, because SmackDown has been great since the brand split. We can go ahead and jump into SmackDown now.
Let's do it.
I thought SmackDown was great. It was. To open up the show, it seems like every week Randy and Bray have something to open up the show.
Which is awesome.
I know. I actually happy to see it. We all know how big a fan I am of Bray Wyatt. Thank you, Vandy's not here to call him something, but it's just, I'm happy to see it. They're getting good mic time. Bray Wyatt cutting the promo from a casket, even bringing the casket down to the ring. We'll get to that match in a second, but almost foreshadowing a possible casket match between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, which is awesome. We like. I don't want to say giving matches is the right word for it, but we like different types of matches, and a casket match, I think we haven't seen one since Kane, Daniel Bryan 2015.
It's been a while.
Thank you. It's been a while, and they might be able to pull it off the right way.
Yeah, these two superstars you're more invested in than. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody loved Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah,
I'm okay with that. But Kane, not so much.
Up there.
He's getting up there in age, and he's been around and he's been in the business for a long time. But a guy like Randy Orton. You hear every time he comes out that the crowd, big pops, huge pops for him.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody already loves Bray Wyatt, and they work well together. Like really damn good together. And I'm excited. They've obviously had good promos in the past. They've had good matches, and I just can't wait for it to continue.
I'm happy to see this incarnation of a casket match, if it does lead to a casket match, because these two are two natural heels. Yeah. Randy's playing face right now, but he can. Like that, he has voices in his head, and he's used to beating the shit out of people with chairs and thumbtacks, and the whole nine. He can do it. And Bray Wyatt's always heel, he's rarely really face.
It's rare.
And heels are allowed to use weapons. We all love weapons.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not gonna call them toys like JBL does right now, but we all love when you introduce foreign objects into the match.
Freaking chair or sledgehammer. We all love that stuff.
For sure. And who knows, maybe Bray Wyatt will even be the sadistic guy to set that casket on fire while Randy's inside of it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be. Cool sight to see.
Can't wait. Can't wait for those segments,
right?
Man. I mean, it's one of the best things going on SmackDown right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know the WWE Championship is it's going.
We'll get to that in a second, but it's. So one thing I didn't like about SmackDown, and I remember we were texting about it during the show, Alexa Bliss got a jobber's entrance.
Come on, man.
Come on.
All right,
but she's dressed like Freddy Krueger. What? Are you kidding? You gotta be kidding.
They must have been kidding.
Real quick, I love Naomi's entrance. I'm not gonna say don't do Naomi's entrance. But do Alexa Bliss's also. She's one of the great women on SmackDown right now. You drafted her for a reason, right? Showcase her. She's been infused with Becky Lynch. She's been infused with Naomi. You gotta keep her strong. And thank God she won this week. And No Mercy, I know at the moment they might not have known the extent of Becky Lynch's injury. Build a new contender. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
But and in here, Twisted Bliss, man, it looks so nice, doesn't it? It's so pretty.
Nice. It is.
It's like a beautiful disaster in a sense.
It is.
I was like, yes, she won. I was so happy to see her execute it. When you go see people go for their finishers, they landed. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, they might win. If they miss, damn it, it's over. I was happy Alexa Bliss got the win, even though she got the job range, which in a sense doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. I mean, like you said, this is a superstar that they're trying to build up. She's a young superstar who has, years and years of success ahead of her, and they couldn't have taken an extra 2 minutes to show her entrance.
Tell me about
That's it. It's like 2 minutes. It's not even a big deal,
Right?
Like, show her entrance. She came out with a new outfit that we've never seen before, a new look pretty much that we've never seen before.
Fucking Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, she had the cuts all on her, her tights, and she had the freaking glove
sweater
on her
and everything. The nails.
Yeah, come on, man. You have to show something like that. And that's what people want to see. That's what I wanted to see. And like you said, we talked about it, and that was definitely the most disappointing moment of SmackDown that they didn't show her entrance. So, man, just... I pretty much love everything about Alexa Bliss at this point. She seems like, when I look at her, she's like a young Trish Stratus almost,
Straight up, man.
You just can tell that there's something special about her, that she has a lot of potential, and that she's going to be a champion pretty damn soon.
People gravitate towards her, and it's just, in the best way possible to put this, she has it. You know, I'm digging it. You know,
no doubt.
It's like, I get it. Like, for me, like let's use Braun Strowman as an example. He's big. He's huge. He has a good talking voice. Does he have it? I don't know.
We don't know yet.
For Alexa Bliss, man, I'm excited to see her. I still, you know, when you get that little, oh hey, like when you hear someone's music, it's like yes, you know, you're happy to see it. Like for me, like whenever Cena's music plays, I get happy. You know, it's just like yay, like everything's right with the world right now for this 2 minutes, whatever it is. I'm happy to get it. With Alexa Bliss, it's like fuck yeah, you know, Alexa Bliss is here. You know, it's
because you just know like. She can perform in the ring.
Yes.
She's got a good talking voice. She can cut promos when she needs to.
For sure.
And she's younger than Paige. I think she's like 24 years old or so. I mean, she has an extremely bright future ahead of her.
So much potential. And
so much.
Good.
She's good. She's actually good. She's not a guy there to like shoving down, or you know, not a female to shoving down your throat. Who's just okay, who's just average. She has everything. She's got all the tools to succeed.
It's almost like they're paralleling her and Dana Brooke, and she's just exponentially better than Dana Brooke.
Yeah, miles ahead of me.
And we like Dana Brooke, you know. Yeah. I want her and Paige to be back together again. But with this new Emelina, or did I say Paige? Her and Emma. Mm-hmm. But this new Emelina thing going on, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with Emma. I mean, I'm excited to have her back. I don't know. I mean, she was face obviously initially, then she moved to heel, which I thought was pretty good, and then now maybe face. I don't know. We're not sure yet.
I couldn't stand this, yo.
So hopefully that's not coming back anytime soon. But I don't know. They've been showing video packages for her the past couple weeks or so. So I'm excited to see when she comes back and what they have planned for her. See what she does.
For sure. What else have on SmackDown? Tag match: Heath Slater and Rhino versus
who do they face?
I know it's like on the top of my head. It's like on the tip of the tongue right now. Not the Usos, right?
I don't think they face the Usos. They was it a 3-man tag match?
It was a 6-man tag match
versus Squad.
Oh, Miz and the Squad. That's right. Excuse me. Sorry, Miz.
Yeah, we love you, Miz, but Spirit Squad, not so much.
Yeah, then I was happy to see Heath Slater got the hot tag for once.
Yeah, and the crowd was just like chanting, and they were wanting.
We want Slater. Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's funny because like when you hear that like mid-match or how the match is progressing, we almost know that's who's gonna get the hot tag.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm like, yes, like and you know, like we've been praising Heath Slater because since the brand split,
oh man,
dude's been killing it.
He's been like MVP of SmackDown, did I say?
Straight up,
he's up there. He's definitely in contention, and I love the way the story's being told because as soon as the crowd starts chanting, you know, hey, we want Slater, he goes for a tag, but you know, the guy will go for a tag to Slater, but he'll get hit. You know, they'll kind of drag it on a little bit longer, and then they'll make it
build.
They'll build it more anticipation for when Slater actually does get in the match, and everybody freaking loses their minds. Yeah. And you know, he does a great job out there. So.
He does. Man, I'm happy to see it, and then Rhino still got a good gore in.
Oh yeah.
Kenny Dykstra gets a win in 2016.
Oh my God!
I was so mad at that. I was like, come on, like, just it's not in the sense that keep the beauty and the man be strong, but why is Kenny Dykstra winning? At least let the Miz win. You know,
there's no reason Dykstra should be winning.
Miz could literally just low blow Heath Slater with a ref turnaround, skull crushing finale.
And that's it.
Miz gets some heel heat. Everyone wins.
It makes me wonder, like, if they're gonna keep Dykstra around, because the other guy doesn't look like he belongs. You know what I mean? Like right now.
The worst part is Kenny Dykstra actually looks like he looks like
he looks like he could belong right now.
If he takes off the dumbass,
the stupid freaking cheerleader.
If he takes off the stupid outfit, he'll be fine. I think he actually, you know, he looks a little ripped.
He looks like he's fit. He's in shape. He can. You know, he looks like he belongs. You know,
I don't even know his name.
Exactly. The other guy's just the other guy. Yeah. He's just there at this point, and he definitely seems like he doesn't belong. Hopefully, they get rid of him soon. And you know, if Dykstra sticks around, that's okay. Again, he looks like he could kind of fit in. I mean, he obviously needs to change his gimmick. There's no way that's gonna work. But you know, it's just between those two guys, and like you said, we never would have thought anybody Well, first of all, I never would have thought Spirit Squad would be in the WWE at this point.
I thought they were dead and gone, man. Like, I never thought I'd ever see that, first hear that music ever again. Right. And when he won, I was like, ew, I haven't heard this in like 10 years. My favorite memory of the Spirit Squad was when DX dropped the shit on him.
All the shit on him.
Yeah,
that was the best moment they've ever had.
I know. It's almost like the payoff of all the horrible torture they put us through, because that was awful. Like the whole thing was not fun. It just wasn't.
It wasn't a good experience for the fans, no doubt.
No. What else? Another thing before one of the matches started, Dolph Ziggler tried to get his belt around the Intercontinental Championship, and he couldn't get it around.
Bro, I didn't notice that.
It was so funny, because like, you know how the camera will like pan around, and he'll kind of like sit behind his back, and he'll kind of do like this with the title, and keep going. He was like,
so he usually comes out with it backwards, right?
Yeah, he always comes out with it backwards, and he's like can't get it, whatever. And the camera, I think, had to do another loop around, and he had to like turn around.
That's
it was so funny. I was like, that's why you don't do that.
Yeah,
just come out with it.
Just come out with it normally, on your shoulder or on your waist. That's all you gotta do. It's not you don't have to freaking be special about it. Put it behind your back.
Not like that. One thing is special. You want to carry it like The Rock does, and like just drag it to the ring. That was so funny. He's like, I know I'm the champion. I'm acting like you act like you've had the championship before. It's like when you score a touchdown in the NFL. Act like I think Barry Sanders has said it before, or Walter Payton, one of the two great running backs of all time.
Yeah.
Act like you've been there before.
Just hand the ball off to the referee. And maybe give it a spike like Gronkowski does. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not gonna say how much.
I'll spike the shit out of that ball.
Yeah, I scored.
Yeah, right.
Fingers in the air. Anyway, just SmackDown was alright though. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened. Alright, so we'll go ahead and talk about AJ Styles versus James Ellsworth with Dean Ambrose as the timekeeper, the guy.
He was everything. He was everything on the side.
The ding, 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 ding.
For like a minute.
I know, that was pretty funny at first. I was like, oh wow, he's really going to keep doing this. And then, testament to AJ Styles, he made James Ellsworth look like $100. Not $1 million, he made him look like $100.
Right.
Every time I see James Ellsworth, I just laugh.
Yeah, it's just hilarious, man.
Like, the power of social media to keep this dude around. I will always say that, man. Like, after that first night on Raw, him and his little funny fellow with no chin, and then just before the match is over, he hits no chin music.
No chin. That was a great call by Otunga, man.
Like Otunga, man.
That was the best thing he's ever said.
The best thing he's ever said, period. Because he's not very good. Let's be honest here.
And JBL called him out. I think we said.
Yeah, like I forget what they were saying. I forget the exact words or anything like that. But JBL was saying, Otunga, you're like waiting on a producer to feed you lines or something like that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, he kind of, I don't want to say he blurred the lines there, but he's like waiting for Vince to talk in his ear. It's.
You have to have those natural comebacks, especially if you're going to be a commentator. I mean, there's millions of people listening to you every week. You got to be able to say something. You have to say something that people want to invest in, that people want to listen to. And Otunga, I mean, nothing against the guy, but he just, he hasn't done the greatest job as far as commentary is.
He doesn't even have a good commentary voice.
Yeah,
I don't think. And just going back to a few years ago, do you remember when Byron Saxton was going to one-man Raw after all that? They sent King out there because he was doing so awful.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, one-man job that's pretty damn tough to do. And
Joey Styles, he can do it.
Yeah, true. Props to him, but right now the Raw team is definitely better than the SmackDown announcing team. I love Morrow. Don't get me wrong. He is probably the best out of everybody, but it's just that. He's got people driving.
Morrow's like the Tom Brady in the situation, and he has he's got scrubs with him. I don't say JBL's a scrub right there.
JBL has his moments.
He does have his moments, and one of his moments was calling out Otunga. Yeah, that was great, but there's a lot of blah. When we do get with JBL, he's gonna be some good.
Some a lot of bad. Hey, why'd you just say that?
Exactly. He's almost like overbearing.
Yeah.
I get his voice is recognizable to a lot of people, especially if you're a SmackDown fan. The longest reigning SmackDown champion
of all time.
Of all time. Him and the cabinet and all them. I remember funny anecdote when he said, "I miss the Bashams." I thought that was pretty funny. But what else? Going back to the match, that brief moment when is James Ellsworth really going to win the WWE World Championship?
Yeah.
And thank God he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
First off,
we called it out before the match. I think AJ was talking about how David Arquette won the WCW Championship.
Travesty.
Which was, stupid, obviously.
I'm not going to... Decisions are decisions. I don't make booking decisions. I would love to make booking decisions. WWE, please sign me. I will work. Please.
Yeah.
But, it's...
You said they took a shot at...
Russo. In a sense, by saying, oh, how horrible, how stupid.
I mean, that is dumb. And I'm not the biggest fan of Ellsworth, obviously. He's Ellsworth. I think they could have given this opportunity to somebody else. Another young guy, maybe an Apollo Crews, maybe a Baron Corbin on the roster.
Anyone who's actually
anybody on the roster. You have somebody compete for a WWE Championship opportunity that automatically puts them in a
new league.
A new league. Draws more spotlight onto them and gives them basically more of an opportunity to succeed and have more fans actually get invested in these guys. But Ellsworth, he's not even on the roster. He's not signed.
Yeah.
He's got merchandise apparently. Man's got a T-shirt all of a sudden, but I don't know, man. I think that opportunity could have been given and probably should have been given to somebody else. This is obviously good for Ellsworth and his, I think, like you said, Maryland league and promotion that he kind of has going on. So I'm sure it'll draw a lot more support for him, and he'll be making some good money, obviously. But it's just, I think it's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, no, I understand 100% where you're coming from. There are some superstars who never get a world championship opportunity match ever,
and this guy's not even on the roster.
I know, and
he's gotten the opportunity already.
It's in a sense, it's like let's say he did win. I don't want to say that's like the equivalent to David Arquette. It's bad. It's very, very bad. At least if there's some solace in it, Ellsworth does wrestle.
Yeah.
Arquette is an actor. He's not in the wrestling. He didn't go to wrestling school. He didn't train. He didn't do anything like this. Everyone can hate Hulk Hogan all they want. At least he wrestled. Vince found him and made him his new guy,
the moneymaker,
and it's politicking aside. It's just I don't think if you're not a wrestler, you shouldn't win the world championship.
Flat out, yeah.
Period. And it's should you get a world championship opportunity? Maybe in a one-off SmackDown match, or Raw match, or Nitro, or Thunder, whatever it be. Maybe. Don't you ever put that championship on someone who doesn't deserve that championship.
Exactly.
It doesn't. I don't want to say it shits on other people who've held that championship near and dear to their hearts, because some people who are true fans of the business grew up as a little kid. Let's use Seth Rollins for example. Watch this WWE 24. That man is a kid who lived his absolute dream. Probably has one of the greatest moments in WrestleMania history.
Yeah.
By earning this championship, man.
He did it.
He
lived out his dream. He became the champion. And, that's, again, like I was saying, the opportunity they should have given to a younger guy.
They could have gone to Baron Corbin. They could have gone to Apollo Crews, like you mentioned. They could have gone to Bray Wyatt, please.
So, there's still this back a long time ago. I know Kurt Angle wasn't the champion at the time, but you had someone like John Cena come in and face Kurt Angle. This established John Cena as, hey, this guy's legitimate. This guy's going to be something to reckon with, a force to reckon with for the next, 10, 15 years or so, as he has been. This is something they could have done for any other young guy they have on the roster, but they choose a guy who's not on the roster, as we mentioned before. And again, I just think it's a wasted opportunity. They could have made, hey, oh man, this is Apollo Crews. He almost beat AJ Styles. He was, within a few seconds away. Like, he was a second away from beating Styles. This guy is someone who's going to be reckoned with, a force for the next 10, 15 years. But that's not what happened. It's not the case.
It's almost a shame. It makes me wonder, what do you do next? And I get James Ellsworth has a story. You saw him tearing up in his promo. He has a story to tell his grandkids now. And good for James Ellsworth.
Yeah.
I won't take that away from you. He lives the fans' dream. We've all wanted to be there. If you were listening to this podcast, we know damn well you wanted to be there. We've all wanted to be essentially in the Santino role. When I knew they would mention Santino, picked out of the crowd. Here's a championship match. Let's see what you got.
That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. First, when Santino was initially picked from the crowd, he actually won the championship, and was a big shock, obviously, for everybody.
Right?
But it's just what they proceeded to do with Santino throughout his career, which was come on, bro. I mean, bruh.
But when I think it was like 2012, 2011, 2013, whatever it was, when he almost beat Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship in the Elimination Chamber, I literally I remember Daniel was over and we're watching and he hits Daniel Bryan, coming around. I was like, Santino. At the time I didn't like Daniel Bryan, he was heel. He was doing a pretty good job. And I was like, oh no, that was it. That was the moment. That was the moment. And for James Ellsworth, no chin music.
No chin music. The highlight highlight of his career, obviously.
That was his moment.
That was.
And the worst part is, he's like you mentioned in the text, he probably did a better super kick than a lot of the people have done on the real roster. AJ sold it like as such. I was watching that. I was like, don't you? Oh my God! He just did another super kick.
It was out of nowhere. It was
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I honestly thought I was like, holy shit! Like it might be over right now. Oh my God!
Everyone, you saw the SmackDown fans' reaction. Like they all stand up. Like when you can get a wrestling crowd or a wrestling fan, Mark, whatever you want to call us, doing one of these, like.
Wow.
In anticipation, not a reaction where you're like, 1, 2, oh, and it's like you got us, and you can get a wrestling fan, you got us. That's how you know something's good. It is,
no doubt.
It was fun to watch.
It was
fun to watch. Thank goodness AJ still won, and I was happy to see that.
Well, technically he lost.
Oh, well,
but he still won the title. I got you.
He retained his championship, and I think I mentioned that in the group chat text also. It was like, don't worry, like. Before AJ loses, he'll DQ himself.
Yeah,
he'll attack
Ambrose. The title. It's not happening.
No.
Not to Ellsworth. He's gonna lose it to somebody legitimate.
Yeah. And I remember Ambrose was even mentioning the guy who has more wins over AJ Styles than John Cena is James Ellsworth.
So disrespectful.
That was so funny.
That was awesome. I love it.
I bet you did. I did. I thought that was funny.
Man, that's so true.
It's true. So. We'll see what happens, but
I can't wait, man. I guess probably Ambrose and Styles are gonna headline the next pay-per-view that they have, because that seems to be the only few they're kind of somewhat working towards. I mean, Ellsworth's obviously maybe not gonna be the in the main event. Who knows? It could easily happen. Maybe triple threat match. I don't know, but probably be Styles versus Ambrose. And
that'll probably be the Survivor Series match.
And we expect AJ Styles to obviously come out with the title. He's not losing to Ambrose.
You don't play hot potato with the title. No, especially
not with that title. Not with this title right here. No, you don't do it.
Promo of the week. Honorable mentions. Carmella and Nikki Bella.
Did you just say Carmella?
Yes, I did. I hate you, and I will give you your props. You got a pretty good promo with Nikki Bella.
She did, man. And I've been a bit advocate of hers, obviously. Pretty much since we've started this podcast, it seems. Ever since she's been drafted to SmackDown, I like the work she does. Yeah. I mean, she's pretty good in the ring. She's getting better, obviously. Her mic work is getting better as well. We talked about a little earlier how she's probably already better than Nikki Bella's ever been on the mic. So, major props to her. I'm excited for her career. She's another young superstar who has a bright future ahead of her.
For sure.
So we'll see what happens with her, and I can't wait for her feud with Nikki to kind of culminate. Maybe I think it'd be best, honestly, if she gets the win. If she wins the feud.
She needs it more than Nikki.
Yeah, she needs, obviously. Nikki is established. She's the longest reigning women's champion of all time, I believe.
Divas champion, yeah. We were getting technical about it.
Somewhere in there. But I like her, man.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you might maybe be coming around just a little bit.
Her as a heel is good. I like the way she talks. The subject matter of the promo is, subjective. I don't, are you gonna hate on someone for who they date? Like,
that's true.
Like it's you like who you like.
We talked about it too. It's probably the first time on national television that they've actually mentioned and acknowledged that Cena is actually dating Nikki Bella.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, everybody knows. Just like Nikki kind of pointed out, there's tons of pictures. And we got TV shows.
Like we're hiding this. Are you serious?
But that's true though. I don't ever remember anybody ever commentating on it.
You always see them together on like the stage or something like that or anything. But they never. I think she was the first person to verbalize it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Nikki just like, face promo, are you really going to bash me? Shame on you! Shame! I thought that was so funny. That was like the best comeback. But just like, shame on you for dating someone I like, or for hating on me for someone I date. Like, if y'all didn't know, Carmella and Big Cass date. Like, are you gonna? She didn't throw her under the bus for that. Like, you know, and she took the high road for that. Thank goodness she took the high road for that, because it would literally be the same. Right? It would literally be the same promo back to back.
It wouldn't make any sense. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, honorable mentions goes to them, but promo of the week goes to Goldberg.
Hands down.
He had the. Just go back and watch it. Like, that's everywhere now. Like, Goldberg returns after 12 years, 13 years, whatever it is, man.
Yeah. You saw that video like on World Star. If you guys check that out, I mean, you know, us growing up, obviously, as, you know, kids and teens, watching Goldberg way back then, having him come back, as you said, after about 12 years or so, and seeing him back in the ring. It's a nostalgia factor there, you know? It's freaking awesome.
Straight a shot to the arm of nostalgia, man.
It's awesome.
I remember I put on Facebook at like 8 o'clock or whatever, because I'm pretty sure we knew he was going to be the main event. But, you know, or it could have been halftime for the football game, which WWE tends to put on the best match or the best segment. But I was like, hey, if anyone wants to watch, Goldberg is coming back on Raw tonight. Back. I know there's some old WCW fans out there, and I think I mentioned earlier, the Raw ratings, it kept up. Like, people were waiting in anticipation for that. Granted, the football game sucked, you know, but...
It did. Sorry, Jets.
Sorry, not sorry. You know, I picked the Cards to win. Anyway.
We did.
I was just like, I was excited to see it, because, you know, there's always like that big fall off in the main events, and it sucks. And I attribute that to people go to sleep. People have work in the morning. It happens. I go to work in the morning. Like,
gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta make that, you know, gotta make that money.
Make that Monday. Money. It just happens. Like, if you're not, you know, I don't even know. I don't even say anything else. Like, you gotta turn the TV off sometimes and go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
You know. So, that was promo of the week. I don't have a throwback match of the week. I actually forgot to do that, so just forgive me.
I got it.
Go, please.
Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, SummerSlam, 2014, I believe it was.
I hate you.
Check that out, man. If you're a longtime Cena hater, a Cena disliker, you know, like myself, this is an awesome match. It was truly phenomenal. It was a thing of beauty. Pure domination at its finest. You saw Brock Lesnar hit an F5 within 20 30 seconds, which is freaking sick. And from that point on, it was straight Brock Lesnar the entire time. So if you don't like John Cena, like myself, then I guarantee you will enjoy that match.
Cena was the first resident of Suplex City. 16 German suplexes in that match, not including normal suplexes or anything. He killed Cena in that match.
It was phenomenal, bro.
I remember when I was watching it, I was like, is Cena gonna come back? Like, that's really good. Ass whoop, man. Like,
that's true, man. And as a longtime Cena hater, like I am, it's been well established, obviously, at this point. I'm waiting for him. Like, you know what? This is not right. Like, what's happening right now? Cena's getting his ass whipped, but that's okay. That means he's gonna come back. He's gonna hit an AA. He's gonna fucking SDFU, and he's gonna win the match. But that never happened. Brock Lesnar proceeded to hit him with an F5 and end the match. You know, 1, 2, 3, become the new WWE champion, and I'm still in shock to this day. I know. That was a couple of years ago. I'm still in shock that match actually took place and the way it all went down.
It gets me, because I was like, I remember watching that, and I was like, you know, we like to believe we know how things work, and I'm just like, will you pick your ass up and let me start attacking him, please?
I mean, it was as one-sided as it can possibly be. I mean, it was all Brock. It was like 97 Brock Lesnar and 3%.
I want to say Cena's only offense was like a small comeback, one attitude adjustment, and one STF. I think that's all he got.
That was it.
Yeah.
He did like maybe 4 moves.
Yeah, and then when Brock got up and he was laughing and doing the bouncing around.
Yeah.
Jeez. I was like, oh man. I was like, Cena's not gonna win. Like, he has to snag him with a reverse F5 into an attitude adjustment into an STF to maybe win this. And
never happened.
He was so dog tired.
It was so good. It was so good, man. I mean, trust me. That's a match you want to check out. Go buy WWE Network $9.99 a month. You can get it for free this month. Just check out that match. That's all I ask. Check it out.
Another match we can try and talk about is Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg 1, WrestleMania 20. So
true. Throwback.
The worst part is, your match is better than this match. It's a shit show. It really is. Yeah. But Austin's a special guest referee. He makes it better. He stuns them both at the end, so,
yes. You gotta love that, obviously.
But yeah, that's our show this week. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at JamLucas18. You can follow Kevin at OrtizKevin90. Follow the show at Cut That Promo and I'll Sit Down Showdown. Subscribe to us at youtube.com/SitDownShowdown. Again, be sure to like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Leave a comment below. Let us know what you guys thought of Goldberg's return.
Don't forget to tune in next week where we're gonna give our prediction show and where I plan to still hang on to my title.
We'll see what happens.
Because I love the championship. I love having it. It's only my second time. First, technically, on this particular podcast. Vandy, unfortunately, has not had the title yet, and that's a damn shame. But
when you pick with your heart, you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
you gotta pick with your brain. Yeah.
Exactly. You have to pick so WWE, right? Creative. They're gonna pick a certain way. What we the fans know and think should win. They're not gonna win. It's not gonna happen. So you have to pick the illogical, option in this case, and that's usually how you're gonna end up with this title. That's what I did last week. That's what last month, I should say. Vandy thought, and Vandy said he was gonna do that. He didn't, which is why he didn't have the title. Which is why I do. So join us next week.
The only safe pick is Brock Lesnar or John Cena. Those are the only two safe, or the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
But yeah. We are the generation that grew up in the Attitude Era. We want to throw the book at you. Until next time.